have the comedy of the one and only debut of Connie. Let's go. Yes.
I practice all of that. What's up, LA? Well, good to be here. Before you make any judgment, let me clarify. I am not Indian. I am Malaysian. Have you heard of Malaysia before?
Yeah.
Okay, one person. That's good to know because I was afraid since we did not make it to the World Cup, nobody's going to know. So for those who do not know where Malaysia is, do you guys know this country called Singapore?
Yeah.
Yep. Do you know this happy country called Thailand? You know what I mean? So Malaysia is between these two countries. You know, it's funny, people know a tiny island called Singapore, but not Malaysia. That's like knowing exactly where Rhode Island is, but having trouble finding Texas. See, most Americans did not know about Malaysia until the disappearance of MH370 in 2014. It's a really tragic incident. More than 200 people disappeared that day, and they still have not been found till today. But since then, whenever people find out that I'm Malaysian, they have to ask me this dumb question. So, what happened to the plane?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, why are you asking me? The Malaysian government doesn't know, Malaysian Airlines doesn't know, but you think I have the black box in my backpack? Like being Malaysian automatically gets me FBI clearance to investigate aviation mystery. See, that's like me going up to an American and be like, so, JFK, what happened there, huh? I get mistaken for Indian because I'm brown, but I hate it, which is extra ironic because I choose to live in Indiana. So whenever people ask me where I live, I tell them Indiana. Guess what they hear? That's right, the na is silent. And then they'd be like, wow, that is so far from here. Yeah, man, brutal flights from Indy. But here's what's funny. Nobody guesses any other countries. Nobody's like, are you Sri Lankan? Are you Pakistani? Are you Cambodian? No. Americans see brown skin, they automatically narrow it down to 1 billion population. You guys have heard of girl math? This is the American brown math. Neither makes sense. But I recently found out that there are different ways of classifying brown people. You're either a 7-Eleven brown or a 9/11 brown. But me, I'm neither. I'm MH370 brown. See, the craziest reaction actually comes from Indians themselves. Indians would scan me top to bottom like ICE agents looking for Hispanic people.
Oh my God.
And then they teleport to Home Depot paint section to analyze all 50 shades of brown. This one looks like satin walnut finish. Must be South Indian, possibly speaks Tamil. And then they come up to me and start to speak to me in Hindi.
Oh my God.
Namaste, kaise ho? Are you talking to me? The first time I heard kaise ho, I freaked out. I was like, excuse me? Who are you calling a hoe? Turns out, kaise ho means, how are you in Hindi?
Oh my God.
Well, how am I supposed to know that? Here's a fun fact for you. There is a large population of Indians in India who do not speak Hindi. So it annoys me when they assume I speak Hindi. But I figured out a way to annoy them back. Now here's what I do now. Kaise ho? Entschuldigung, mir geht's gut und dir? So I just respond back in German because I turned that into a competition on who can confuse who faster. And now you should see their face. It's like they're offended or something. Well, welcome to my experience. I think Indian immigrants get annoyed when they find out that I'm Malaysian. That is because they have to wait 20 years to get their green card. Meanwhile, I just show up here with my Malaysian passport and be like, my ancestors picked the right British colonists, bitches. If you did not get the joke, Malaysia is a Commonwealth country. Anyone here in therapy? All right, good, I support. I used to go to therapy, but I stopped. I think I was wasting my money. Don't get me wrong, therapy is good, but I was way too good at it. My therapist tells me that I overthink about overthinking.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, yeah, I know, that's why I'm here, please keep up. I realized I was basically doing her job. So I would show up to therapy with a full presentation. This slide is on my commitment issue, here's my trust issue, and this pie chart right here, these are all my childhood trauma. I was her best client. I did all the analysis. She just sits there like she's listening to a podcast. The day I told her I'm quitting therapy, I swear she looked at me like she is ready to offer me money to come to therapy. It's an unfortunate that my Nigerian ex did not believe in therapy. He says black men don't go to therapy. I don't get it. Whenever we had conflict, he would move on right away while I had to sit with my emotions for a bit. He tells me he's not emotional, I tell him he's delusional. Speaking of therapy, did anyone watch a show called Blue Therapy on Netflix? No? Okay, if you did not watch the show, you should watch it after this because next 2 minutes will make sense. So this show is about couples going to therapy to fix their relationship issues. But honestly, I think Netflix should have named it as Black Therapy because of the 18 couples that were there, everyone were black,
Oh my God.
except for one white guy, of course, for diversity. I think Netflix had good intention to show black men that therapy is not scary, but they went a bit overboard because they made it a couples therapy. See, that's too much. Men are like rabbit. If you scare them, they're gone. So you gotta ease them into it. So start with like, hey, how was your day? Don't just jump straight into, why are you not emotionally available? So after thank you. After watching the show, I understood why my Nigerian ex refuses therapy. It's not because he's not emotional, it's because he doesn't want anyone calling him out on his shit. And the therapist on the show, of course, a white woman. I mean, who else is gonna save all these black people? So at this point, the white savior arc is just undefeated. My therapist asks me less questions than Malaysians back home do. So whenever I go home, people at home hit me with this dumbest question. Wow, you've lived in the US for so long. How do you still speak your mother tongue? What do you think was going to happen? That I was going to upgrade to English 2.0 and forget factory setting? You think an American moving to Germany after a few years goes, Scheiße, ich vergesse all English? Asking me if I still speak my mother tongue is as ridiculous as asking me what happened to the MH370 plane. In other words, Americans ask dumb questions because I'm Malaysian, and Malaysians ask dumb questions because I moved to America. Thank you, guys. Find me at Connie Muniandy, so CONNIEMUNIANDY. It's a mouthful, but that's my name.
Thank you. Put that